You observe that cemeteries are one of the cleanest and neatest places, at least from the outside. Lots of trees, lots of other things, forget-me-not flowers and a whole lot. There's one particular cemetery I shot an event around there some few months ago at Avetal or Avetili Cemetery in Piki. Looks so cool. Everything looks arranged. Everything. The tools were all arranged well. Everything was just nice. This weekend, I was honored to be part of another event or another stuff, and I was honored to be digging a grave somewhere. Don't ask me how, because just don't ask me. When I got up close and personal, I got so horrified. It was so scary. A scripture or someone once said that they're like tombs. They look beautiful on the outside but on the inside. Yeah. So you're wondering what horrified me so much that I'll be making this whole video about cemeteries. Well, yeah, I know it's about tourism, but you need a good place, you need a beautiful place before you can actually visit and have a peace of mind, right? The thing about cemeteries is this. If you get close, there's so much waste. And if we say waste, like, it's so annoying. It's so annoying at this moment, okay? Oh, and before we head on, last year in December, we launched a brand new magazine on the Volta Regional Capital that is whole titled Capital of the Tourism Capital. I'll leave the link in the description. I'll leave the QR code on the screen also. Go scan, it's free. We keep updating it from time to time. So yes, if you have downloaded it already, after a few weeks, go back and download it. You get more details. And then physical magazine, and the physical magazine will be coming out soon. We give you details on that. Yes, it is known that to present a flat to someone you love them or you show your love or blah, 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 blah. And now it has become more like a challenge at a funeral. The one who presents the biggest, boldest, and most numerous reef, they love their person more than anyone else. And it just doesn't make any sense, okay? Over here, so much reef and so much waste. And guess what the reefs are made of? Plastic. And guess how many years it takes for plastic to actually degrade? Like 30 to 40 years. 30 to 40 years for our love that we are appreciating to a dead body to degrade. And let's not even get close to it associated dangers and then degradation of the environment. It's an eyesore right now. It's an eyesore. Get to a cemetery and you have almost decaying or decayed reefs. We have very fresh reefs, and there's so much more being added every weekend. Every single weekend. For some time now, the whole flower thing is beginning to annoy me. Okay, so much waste of money, so much waste of resources and everything. And imagine in a family where someone needs something, family members don't have money or don't have the resources to help that person get whatever it is they need. But if they die, that's a different discussion where I think we sometimes I'm a Muslim. Like, that's a different discussion completely. But today, the focus is on the waste with the reef and all this noise. So getting up close and personal, this burial, this tomb we are seeing here, the whole thing happened in 2015 and the person was buried in 2019. That was 5 years ago. And the reef is still here, causing a lot of havoc to the environment. 2019. It's been 5 years. It's been 5 years. Oh, I love you. Everyone has seen that. Oh, your reef is bigger and bolder and more than anybody else. After 5 years, that map is shown to that dead person who is not even aware you've done anything. The 5 years is still here. And guess what? It's going to be there for another 35 years before it disappears completely. I see where this is going. I see where this conversation is going. As I kept looking, I realized that, okay, for this burial site, they have some kind of a format. They pick one line, and if you see this whole line, you observe or you see closely that all these ones have been buried in the same year. And if you get close, the story is the same because, yes, the same environmental factors, the same plastic that was used for the reef, and they're all still here. After 5 years, they are still fresh. About more than 90% of the reef is still intact. Nothing has happened to it yet after 5 years. No decay, nothing. Just here, lying here, sipping into the soil, sipping into our water resources, plants, animals, or it. Oh, did I tell you there's so much cassava here at the place or the cemetery where people used for fufu? Yeah, the dead bodies and the reef, the plastic reef in the cassava. Oof, yuck, yeah. So I decided to get deeper and get to much older tools. And the closer I get, the deeper I get in, it just gets crazier. Well, no, that one, I'm not sure I'm crazy enough to go and enter that bush because I'm not wearing anything that to protect me from the elements. Oh wait, looks like I'm crazy enough and getting inside the bush to take a look. So upon getting close, this tomb here, the person has been buried for 12 years now, and look at how fresh the things still are. The roof is still fresh, the flowers or whatever it is are still fresh and 12 years on. Like, it looks practically new. It's been 12 years old. This tomb and the roof still looks practically new. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Look at all this trash. Look at all this trash at just one burial ground in one town. And this town has about 6 burial grounds. This is one of the smallest burial grounds. I wouldn't mention the name of the town. I don't want to be attacked or anything. And look at all this waste here at this location alone. So let's look at the financial waste as well. Each reef is about 80 to sometimes as much as 500 cities. As if you're going for the natural ones, which is the best option though, but you pay dearly for it. But if each reef is at least 100 cities, how much do you think is lying down here, going waste and destroying the environment again? For the money, we have money to spend on silly unnecessary things. But the environment, we are just spending to destroy it. Like, it's nothing more than that. It's that simple. Now, just when I thought it cannot get any worse, I saw this and I wasn't sure of what I was seeing, so I had to get close. And the closer I get, the worse it got. It was just insane. This tomb has a whole CRT television sitting on it. I don't know whether it belongs to the dead man or the person used to fix televisions or whatnot. Whoever came up with this idea is a very, very smart idiot. This whole television, this whole thing, sitting down here and is just, well, let me not go any further. But you understand, this television, CRT, just sitting here, this is getting on my nerves right now. This is already eating me up because I still don't understand how and why. And they have to be very rich and drawn, or I don't know. I just don't know. No one should do that stupid like that. No one should do anything stupid like that to me, because maybe in my will, I have to be cremated or something. I mean, it would be the best option. Maybe. So I decided to leave. And here I was again, came up with this old woman, about 80-something years old. The banner made of plastic is still there. And she has about 12 reefs on her tomb. Let me guess. Pastor, kids, family, friends of family, in-laws, great-grandchildren, great-great-grandchildren. Like, everyone wants to tell the dead person, "Hi, we love you." I just don't get it. So let me take my leave now. Now I was moving, got close, and this one has basically nothing. This tomb here is about 20 years old, and you can still see fragments, things you see on the ground and don't even look like anything. It doesn't look like plants. You try to break it apart and it doesn't break apart. Maybe after some years, the family came back to ask them more if I just don't get it. But guess what? It keeps going on and on and on. Fresh ones are being added every day, and it's likely this weekend I'll be adding my own to the pile of rubbish again. And that is just what it is. So this is the question I was asking myself. What can we do? What can we do? I can't tell anyone to change their religion because of how we get buried, but truly I wish to be buried like a Muslim. Or, I would like to be cremated, placed in a bottle and placed in the house with my kid. Seriously, we need to take a second look at these things. Use natural flowers or anything else apart from this, because these things here, look, they are dead, we are showing them love, but it looks like we are killing ourselves too faster. It's Double V again for Visit Volta Franklin here. If you love the video, maybe you have to follow, subscribe, and then see what we have in store for you next.